off what you just said. Like you just threw us off with that. That's clean. That's clean because a lot of men do come out with some real arrogant stuff. Like,
Y'all
oh,
do.
yeah, we do.
Machismo.
But
see, this is the thing: is you think that's all you need, and it's not.
Right.
And it's not a cookie cutter answer, like I said before. Like
Right.
if anybody say like, "This is what I bring exactly to the table," is lying because it changes every
that's
time,
real.
right?
Yeah, that's right.
So,
You adjust and adapt as you go.
so like I tell them, I'm an aspirin.
Right.
Aspirin go in your body, it doesn't know what it's gonna heal until it gets there.
Mm.
So I don't know what I bring to the table
That's
until you
right. She killed it. Hey, close that door. Close that door. Close that door, y'all. We in the listen, I'm sorry, y'all. I know we just
aspirin.
I know we just
don't know, but
I
you
know we
gonna
just
feel it.
Are you already recording?
This is the pod.
Oh, we was
We
recording.
in the
You don't know, but you gonna feel it.
Oh.
One thing about the pod, we flow. You know what I'm saying? We just like to flow. But you know, but with that being said, like
Tell me when we gonna start. Are we starting already?
we started. I'm gonna tell you, anytime you sit down and these lights come on in this pod,
Nice
you in.
camera action.
Oh,
You could cuss.
that's okay.
But no, but you know that was good. No, that was real cool what you said about the whole relationship thing. But us as men, we have kahunas. So you know okay. This how I look at it. No, hold on. This how I get it.
Sometimes we don't know what's best.
Right.
Y'all don't.
You know?
We don't know
A
what's
lot of
best.
times.
But you gotta understand how the world is. Like it's like women are becoming more like dominant role. Like y'all don't need us. Y'all come at us sometimes like y'all don't need us because y'all getting y'all bag. Y'all already know how to clean, and you know. So y'all come. So why y'all don't think the man ain't supposed to come back and say, we can take care of ourselves? What we need you for sex? That's it. What?
Most women don't say that unless they've been hurt, right?
Oh.
So let's say that most women. Well, first of all, let's say this, and this is just Kiana speaking.
Key.
Hey,
Hey, I'm sorry. During the whole podcast, we locked in with another episode, and you know what? We were just vibing for a minute. Real quick, this knowledge, as y'all know, my boy Nelly, and we got a special guest in the house because tonight we probably gonna be rolling for a while with y'all tonight. We got the infamous Miss Boom Boom Shakalaka. So we're gonna have a couple interesting topics this afternoon. We want you to like, subscribe, and comment on the views. Tap in at all times. Please make sure you do that. Like the video. This is a phenomenal moment in our history right here for Three in the Whole podcast because we're in a new establishment. We in a more business establishment. Moving on up. Listen, now I gotta ask before we do anything. I want to make sure. Tell me, what you think about it? It could be better, but what you think?
I like it. Anything you do to reach your dream is a good thing.
That's
so nobody can tell you where you need to be. If it's a step up than where you was yesterday, you're doing good.
That's real.
So
that's
like. Yeah.
Step it on up.
That's all right.
To the east side. Come holler at us at the podcast. But check this out, Keith. On the more, I want to get back, touch on the topic that we was talking about.
Okay.
About as far as a man and a woman, and the needs of a woman and the needs of a man. I think that's real key because you was telling us like, what if a man say, I could cook, clean, get my own money. What I need you for sex, like. For real, like what? How do a woman feel if a man come to you with like that? Now basically I'm gonna tell you this shit. Really, he only looking for one thing if he say that.
Well, no, he is looking for one thing. He's looking for control.
Okay, control. You think
so? It's not just sex.
That's
because
what it sounds like.
It's control.
Right.
That's just my observation of it.
Assertiveness.
Because you're saying like, listen, I bring the bacon to the table. I can do this. So if you're gonna be here, you shut up and listen.
Wow, yeah,
kind of
that's
type
terrible.
of attitude, right? Because that's really what you're saying when you say, hey, I can do it all by myself. What do you bring to the table?
Right.
Right. And nobody can do it all by themselves, right?
No.
And so like God don't make no mistakes.
That's right. That's right.
And so how many eyes do you have?
4, but with the glasses. But I got
you got 2.
Holla at the kid. I got 2.
Everything
I
is
got 2.
complimentary.
I got 2. I got 2.
But you got 2.
I got
you
2.
got 2 nostrils, 2 mouths, 2 ears.
Oh yeah.
2
hands, 2 feet.
Right. So
2
things
everything.
are made to be in pairs.
That's true. Wow.
So when you look at relationships, we're not supposed to be separate.
Right.
When you look at businesses that run,
Right.
there's not just one CEO. If you have a CEO, you have a vice president,
That's right.
you have a collective of people. So when you're looking at it,
Collab.
you need 2 people,
Yeah.
right? You can't make a child by yourself.
Mm-mm.
Even if you're going to the doctor, you still needed somebody else to do it.
Right.
Right?
Yeah.
So for anybody to come in there and say like, I got it all by myself, they're lying.
They lying.
And nobody at the end of the day want to be 90 laying in the bed by themselves and never had nobody that they can share their life with, right?
Well, I mean,
She said it.
no, she did, but it's a lot of old geezers out there
And
in the
they're
bed by themselves.
And they're miserable.
They by themselves. I ain't throwing no shade on nobody, but we know what time it is.
Yeah, they're by themselves, but they
Right.
still living. You see them old players that's out there. They still live in their 20s.
Right.
Yeah.
Boy, when I was 20,
Yeah.
I had all the
That's gonna be
women. You know, no, you don't want that.
That's gonna be me later on. Get a couple more years, baby. I'm gonna be like, yeah, what is that?
And all the women you talking about
Yeah.
don't remember you, don't
No.
want nothing else to do with you,
No.
and they done moved on to elevated.
That's true.
And I'll hit you with the one and done.
One and we out of here. We hit you with the Kentucky.
The Kentucky
One and
Wildcats.
done.
But again, back to your question, when you ask what do I bring to the table, like I was telling you earlier, I feel like I'm an aspirin. You know?
Okay.
The aspirin does not know what it's gonna fix until it get in the body, right?
Right.
It heals your headache, your arm, your leg, whatever it goes.
Right.
So it's not a cookie cutter answer.
Right.
I don't know what I'm gonna bring to the table to your life till I know what you need.
Wow.
So I may make money and you make money, right? So
Right.
you don't need my money, but you might not be good at finances.
Right.
Actually managing it. So now I come in to do that.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
maybe you need somebody to help you organize. Maybe
Right.
you may be a visionary, but you don't know how to make that come true.
That's real.
And then I come and do that.
Right.
Those are things that you don't see on a normal basis.
Right.
That you be like, what do you bring to the table? Cooking, cleaning is something that you got to do every day anyway.
Now
Call you the stabilizer.
that come through experience, right?
I guess.
I mean, because like we're gonna take it. Look, we're gonna take it back.
Right,
We're gonna take it back. We're gonna go back in the day for. We're gonna reminisce a little bit.
Okay.
Back in the day.
Because you said that, I've been knowing you for a while. For some, when we first met, you remember?
Southside Fundamental.
We started. Well, we was middle school together, boy. You hear me? Middle.
Yeah.
We was in middle school. Now, when we was in middle school, Miss Q was raw. Okay, we gotta give her hands down. Cheerleading.
Thank you.
Outgoing. Always been top of the class. Smart. Just a raw, independent individual. And she stood on her word. Like, if Key said, I ain't doing it, she ain't doing it. She ain't wavering.
Strong.
When we was young, growing up, Key, at Southside, if I liked a girl, okay, I wouldn't know nothing that you just said about what that person would need, because I'm young, first of all,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm looking at the outer.
Yeah.
I'm not looking for long term.
Right.
When you start getting through relationships, and you see, okay, I'm at a situation, I know what this man need now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know this man got cheese. I know he got a house. What can I plug in? And see, I think when it comes to people and relationships, I think that people put money ahead of everything.
They do.
And then it becomes a competition. Okay?
It can.
In the household. Well,
It can. It just depends on how your household is built, right?
Right.
So, like, I believe money is important.
It is.
Right?
Right.
We're not finna act like it ain't.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because you still got to pay your water bill.
Yeah.
You cut off people's water.
Don't do
right?
that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
Right.
still got to pay your bills.
Yeah.
And as grown people, we don't want to be in a state where we're still struggling. When I was 20, I shouldn't be looking for the same person that I was looking for when I was 20. You know what I mean? Because the stability, I need stability, longevity. I need to be comfortable in life. I work hard. I go out there, grind. I'm not looking for nobody that's not bringing what I bring to the table.
Right.
You got to match up.
Right. And that doesn't mean it always have to be financial, but it's important.
It is.
It's important.
What you think?
It is, man. Like she says. I mean, I'm calling you the stabilizer. I mean,
she is.
You come in, because like as men, sometimes we don't know what's best for us. Sometimes we don't know what we really want, what we really need. And you come in, you fill that role, and you play that position. So I love it.
Not only that, I think we become settled.
Complacent.
I think men come complacent sometimes. I think especially if the wheels is rolling and the tires don't never bust, I think we pretty cool. You know what I'm saying?
I think that the men have got, y'all think that y'all are the prizes now.
We are. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did it. I spoke. I didn't mean to say that.
Exactly what.
Listen, y'all. I didn't mean the pod. Let me tell you something. Q don't come. Q come in this thing and shake this thing up. And next thing you know. Don't do it. That's why I did it. But no, it's so.
Sorry.
No, I appreciate that.
Sorry, not sorry.
Jesus, don't do me like that. Jesus.
No, but it's okay. But y'all are the prizes too, right? But you got to realize that the woman is the prize as well.
Right.
So it's both. So you have to appreciate both. And you cannot say just because most men who are successful, there's a lot of women that come after you. And so you have a lot of choices. Right. But I'm going to tell you, if you find somebody good, and it's good, it's easy to find good women.
You got to recognize it too.
It's good women everywhere.
Okay, real talk now.
Can you find somebody that's going to bring you peace?
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So it's a difference.
Oh, man.
You know what I mean?
Oh, so man, don't wake up. Oh, man, I did my shirt started to twinkle up. I got my Ariella Sky room. You did that because you're right. I had to get back comfortable because you shook a little nerve. But you know what, though? That's true. You got to find that peace. You got to find that individual that can bring you that peace.
Right.
Because I ain't going to lie. Men, it's kind of rough for us.
It's rough for all of us.
It is.
You know what I mean?
It is.
It's rough for all of us because.
And I may be throwing the pity because I am a man, and I've been hit, in the judicial system a couple times on some bouffale.
Okay.
You feel me? And bouffale. You feel me? And I just like. You heard me pop my neck. That's stress. You heard that?
Yeah.
Did you hear that? I went like this, it's because. I do have stress, and and it's sad because one of my best friends, they're a chiropractor, and I should get adjustments all the time, but I'm stressed.
But a lot of times I think, and tell me if I'm wrong, because y'all choose the wrong person to give y'all loyalty to and your love to, right? Mm-hmm. And then when you come across someone that's genuine, you take them through the hoops because it's too good to be true. So then you be like, so you don't see it, and then you take her through the ringer, and then the one down the street who gave you all the red signs that she wasn't the one, she only wanted you for your money. You was gonna wine and dine her because you was gonna convince her that you was the one because y'all are hunters.
We are. We are.
Yes.
Listen, go ahead. We are hunters. We men are hunters. That's what you're trying to say. We hunters.
Yes.
And what you're saying is the women is the prey.
Yes.
So that means sometimes our mat game do work.
Yeah, of course.
The mat game work. What? Let me ask you. What? Because I see
you.
Listen, she texting y'all. Listen, everybody. Q is in here texting. She don't understand.
No,
we ain't live, but I'm posting. Okay?
No. I multitask quite well. What he said is do my mic, get that work.
That's a real parent. That's a real parent, yo. That's a real parent. That's somebody that knows what's going on out here. Brother, on the side note, real quick. Key put in relationship, and she was talking about what a man needs and what a man does. What is one thing that a man should have daily. Go on, you're guinea chipping. What you think? Talk to me.
For me, I gotta have affection.
You gotta have affection.
It's different for everybody.
Can't go a day without, a little peck, a little hug, a little.
So you need to know your 5 love languages.
Yeah.
What are they?
So you have words.
We got the love cue in the house tonight. She got so many hands. I love
it. Cue it up.
So give me the 5.
So you have words of affirmation, physical touch, quality time, gifts, and then hold on, I'm missing one. Affirmation, physical touch, gifts.
Yeah.
And hold on, wait.
Okay.
What am I missing?
I was gonna say physical touch again.
No, so it's, you got
because I want that. You know what I mean? I a couple physical touches on that plan.
But you know what? Give me 2 seconds.
So listen. She and I like that because she want to be right. Fact check. She trying to get it right. I strongly believe that and this just for me. I'm like.
Did I say quality time?
You said quality time. That was the third one.
Okay, that was.
Like me, I need that affection as well. Like affection is everything. I don't need no money. I don't come for money. That's not even my thing. Like, cause I get money.
Okay.
I'm poor though. I'm not poor, but I'm just making it. I ain't lying.
Okay.
Maintaining.
I'm maintaining.
All right.
But as far as like the woman, like I need that affection.
Acts of service. That's an acts of service?
That's an acts of service.
So we got physical touch, acts of service, gifts, quality time, words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation.
So like tell me I'm beautiful, all that other stuff. Right. Acts of service is make my life easier, like change my oil.
Right. Change
without
my oil.
me pump my gas, just anything physical touch. I'm a physical touch type of girl too, right?
Yeah,
like,
I know you put me in the chokehold in the 7th grade. Y'all keep putting me in the chokehold in the hallway at Southside Fundamental in the 7th grade. Put me on the ground. I laugh though, cause Key had them hands too. So I get Key. I don't mean to get on the foot. Key put me in the headlock. I got her. Key wanted to throw hands for real. I said, man, Key ain't on that, man. I forgot, but I probably was aggravating at the time. Yeah, I was. I was wild. Yeah.
And I'm short.
Yeah, Key was little. Key was little.
Yeah,
she was on the cheerleading team. Key was a Mustang.
I was probably like 100 pounds, something like that.
100? 96?
No, I'm not 100.
100?
It's 100. 108.
Soaking wet, young, off the chain.
I wasn't off the chain.
Well, not like that. Did you go to the pool party when they threw it at North Shore?
Yeah.
You was at the pool party?
Yeah.
I was too. You know what? That pool party was like a highlight of my life. You remember who threw that? Was that Vonda? That was Vonda who threw that pool party?
Yeah, Vonda. I don't remember.
She watched the parts too. Vonda, man, if you did throw that pool party, throw another. Shout out to Vonda, man. Throw another pool party, man. Remember? You know what was popping?
Adventure Island.
That was. Oh man, Adventure Island in Tampa.
No, I mean the kids these days won't never know about that.
Right.
Last day of school, we'll go to Adventure Island.
My goodness, the last day of school, Adventure Island used to be swinging.
Yes.
I'm talking about everybody and their mama. I used to see mama.
Just make house parties. We don't do house parties no more.
No.
And I had the best house parties.
You did.
Yeah.
You know, well, because Key, you've always been popular. She was popular. She was way more. She was popular. You know what I'm saying? And because she was outgoing. You know what I'm saying? When you are out, don't look at me like that because she gonna just clock me. She was so outgoing, and it was what you said to me on the phone today. Like you was like, Brad, you know, because I communicate with her throughout the day, and one thing she said, she was like, I was like, you know, I asked everybody about the questions, like what kind of questions, and she was like, and see, I ain't seen Key. When the last time we seen each other?
It's been a while.
Dog, we ain't seen each other in
years.
It's been and we live in the same city.
Yeah.
And it gave me chills because I was like, Key, like, what kind of questions? She was like, Brad, I don't care. Like, I do TV and what she do? She was like, I do it. And I'm like, this the same key. She gangster. What you mean?
G with it.
Come, ask me anything. What? Huh? Hit you in your jaw. But on the side note, that was real cool. Like just from what you was talking about earlier about, the five love languages. Have you met anybody with all five?
Everybody has all five.
What?
Everybody.
Well,
back to the levels.
It does, because sometimes you need more than the other.
Right.
So, like, even though physical touch is what you need, like,
right.
is your common, like, where you think you need all the time. But there's times when you're just down and out, and you may need acts of service to help you just because you can't do it. It may not be your top. Like, gift giving is not my top, but sometimes I want gifts. Just because it's not my top doesn't mean that I never want gifts.
Right.
And then there's times when I'm like, for my birthday, I want gifts. Hey, my birthday at the end of the month.
Her birthday at the end of the month. Shout out to her birthday. What we doing?
I'm going to St. Thomas.
Oh, St. Thomas.
What? We gonna have enough. Can I just got you. Wait, no, I ain't gonna be the con because I got cheering. I got cheering right now. But this is what I'm gonna say. Are you gonna come back to the pod?
Of course.
When you come back from, can we ask you everything we want in St. Thomas? You going with a crew or you going? Is this exclusive?
No, it's a crew.
It's a crew. You got a mean crew.
Rolling deep.
You got a mean crew.
I got
Rolling deep out there.
Oh yeah.
How many?
Okay.
As of right now, 18 people.
Wow. Talk about rolling.
I need to be on that crew.
So it's going to be about 30 of us or somewhere around.
Mafia.
So y'all are y'all gonna stay in like an Airbnb? Mm-hmm. I think Airbnbs are so cool, man. Like I remember when we was young coming up, we used to stay in Orlando. My mom used to get Airbnbs for us when we were like little kids. It was gated communities in Orlando. We would get Airbnbs and houses, and she was like, I used to be like, Mom, what we doing? She was like, we moving? She was like, no, we just gonna stay in this house for a little while. She had connections, you know what I mean? And then the Airbnb thing just took off after that. Like, I don't think it was called Airbnbs at the time when we was staying
vacation homes.
They was called vacation homes. And then the Airbnb thing took off. But man, like, isn't that cool the way you could just go anywhere in the world and just stay with like in a mansion for cheap?
I wasn't cheap.
Not for the low.
And so like, man, like how many days y'all gonna be going for?
4.
4?
I'm going from Thursday to Monday.
Thursday to Monday.
Yeah.
That's a good amount of time.
Thursday to Monday. St. Thomas is gonna be real. We can't wait till you come back. I'm already excited because I feel like I'm on that with you right now. I'm gonna take pictures.
Play the island music.
I went to St. Thomas for Mother's Day. It was nice. Me and my daughter.
Okay. Shout out to Cheyenne, man. Absolutely. Cheyenne. For real. Shout out to Cheyenne. Definitely. And we want you to come on the pod too. We got Mom on here. Definitely come on here and bless us with some of that good loving that you got from my little niece. So being that you did throw her name, we ain't gonna rock on that. God, dog, boy, let me see. Can I answer this?
Yeah.
Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Cause my dog. Cuzzy. Yeah, come on. I'm here. Come on, I'm here. Oh, cross the street from Amscott. Cross the street from Amscott. You'll see the green truck out there, yeah. 3737. Okay. We paused it. Because we can cut that. I forgot that. Mm-hmm. So I forgot where I left off at. You killed me.
St. Thomas.
St. Thomas.
Airbnb.
So being that you going to St. Thomas and you are from
Puerto Rico.
You from Puerto Rico.
Okay. I travel a lot, right? But I've never been to Puerto Rico.
Oh, you got to.
So I was supposed to go.
And you don't need a passport.
I know. So this is why I chose St. Thomas, because I wanted other people to join me, right?
Okay.
I really want to be in Turks and Caicos. I'm not gonna lie.
Ooh, that's nice.
And so I was gonna be in Turks
Never
and Caicos.
been, but I seen it on the paper. I seen it.
But everybody
flew by it.
I did fly by.
But everybody doesn't have a passport, right? So I was saying, like, let me go somewhere, where everybody can come.
Right.
And so I was like, I'm gonna be real upset.
Yeah.
if I don't book this trip to Turks and Caicos, and nobody don't show to St. Thomas.
Right.
So this is a last minute trip. You know, my brother passed away, like I told you. Recently, we buried him. Actually, Saturday.
Saturday. Oh man.
We buried him Saturday.
Well, where did y'all have to go? Cause I know I talked to you on Saturday. That's Mom's.
Sure, woman.
Let her know you're on the podcast, Mom.
Oh, do you need something?
No, we good. Hey, yeah, come bring us some more money. All right, yeah. So yeah, that like so. Wait, you just said something. Okay, the funeral.
The funeral was Saturday, but Monday when you spoke to me, the military does not bury on the weekends.
Oh.
So my brother was in the Navy, so he retired 20 years out of the Navy.
Okay.
And so we went on Monday to Sarasota to do the memorial.
To the memorial.
Yeah, to go ahead and bury him out there. So yeah,
moment of silence for that young king.
Rest in peace, man.
For sure. One love.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So that was a big loss for me, right?
Absolutely.
And last year I didn't celebrate my birthday because I lost my son, which I told you about.
Yeah.
So those are two big losses, and so this year I was like, I'm celebrating life.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm like, hey.
Yes.
Let's get it together.
Chills just went down, my boy. Chills just went down.
Man.
It's and because you just said that, like, that's really what we want to get on. Like, we want to get on like your relationship with the family.
Right.
Like family, to me, family is everything.
It is.
You know, family is everything to me. You know, as you get older, you lose certain individuals in the family. You know, I know you've lost somebody very significant as well, and y'all know I've lost somebody very significant. But when you lose that individual, that brings the family. It should bring the family together.
It should, but it depends on your family base, right?
Right.
If your family was chaotic prior to the death, it's going to get more chaotic.
Wow.
If you had a strong family base, it's going to get stronger. So it all depends on how your family base is, and then you will see it throughout everything, because you see families, you be like, this is the time y'all should pull together, but then they fall apart with all the drama and everything. But my whole thing was like, I was gonna bury my brother in peace, and that happened. You know what I mean?
That's good.
And so yeah. So
and see, and not only, but it make it easier. Man, shoot, I done seen fights at funerals.
Right. I mean, it could have.
I done seen, and I know we all see YouTube. We done seen people getting sprayed at funerals.
I mean, let me tell you, there was a lot of loops and curves and bumps and that I got throughout this funeral that I wasn't expecting.
Right.
But it's your mindset.
That's
right. It's your mindset, and I'm a half glass type of girl. Right.
Half full, half empty.
I said half glass, right? Half full, half full.
She half full, I'm half empty. I'll take the bottom part.
You take the bottom part?
To you, I will. Nobody else. No shit. I'm a kid.
But no, but you know, so with that, when that happened, I was like, I'm celebrating life. Because death is random.
It is.
Right? It's permanent.
Yeah.
And you can never, like, it's, you know, you just never know when it's going to happen.
Right.
And so you should live every day to the fullest.
You should.
And make as many memories as possible. Like, if I regret anything, is as close as me and my brother was, is we didn't have a lot of pictures together.
Yeah. Oh,
and we saw
I got a story for that. I got a story.
Go ahead, tell your story.
No, I'm waiting till you finish about the picture. Man, you know, I mean, this is, you know, to me, it's touchy, you know. And I, you know, people that's close to me, you know, I probably told this story a million times, but I used to, like, you know, early in my 20s, I'm not too far from that, let y'all young chicks know. I used to really go out a lot. And my favorite cousin, okay, I hated pictures. I hated pictures. I didn't like for the limelight. I hated pictures. So I remember one time this dude came and we was in the VIP section and he took a picture of us. And I had the dude to run him down and I was like, hell no, bring that picture back, erase it. Like, I don't want none. At that very moment, my cousin grabbed me and he was like, cousin, listen, from this point on, we take pictures. We take pictures from this point on. Anybody come take a picture, we need those memories.
Yeah, man, don't just live in the moment, capture the moment.
So after that, we took 4 pictures.
Mm-hmm.
He got killed.
Mm-hmm.
Home invasion, it broke me down, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I didn't get a chance to take more pictures. You feel me? And I think that killed me. But now you can't stop me. You can't stop me, boy. Look it, I'm on the damn podcast. You feel me? You know, so you
make those memories. Make them, because I mean, you have the memories that you have in your head that nobody can ever. But to go back and visualize it, have videos, and so we're a instant society, right?
Yeah.
We can put
microwave,
boop, 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 with everything. So everybody got. There's no reason why you shouldn't have 1 million or something. And a lot of people do it for the stupidest reason. Oh, I'm not cute today.
Right.
My hair not cut.
Right.
But if something happened to that person and you have that, you ain't gonna
care
about
real.
none of that.
That's real. Because you got to think about it. How long have you been living? Do you remember every single day of your life? No. I don't remember every single day of my life. I get pimped, like, and even when I go back to high school, because we went to high school together too.
Yeah.
Like, I can only remember certain moments in high school. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you see how you squint your eyes because you start to think about a couple moments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A couple moments you wanted photographed, maybe a couple moments you didn't.
Well, you know what was so cool though? When we was in high school, we didn't have huge social media.
We didn't have social media at all.
We didn't.
You imagine going to high school these days now with all this social media going on?
But this is the thing.